Thank you for being here again this evening, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak. I'm just going to start with a question, and you don't need to answer out loud unless you just want to, but is social media positive or negative for society? I asked around 6 to 8 people this kind of at random, and all of them responded with it is negative. Some said it was just bad. So today I'm going to talk about social media, the good, the bad, and our choice in social media. I think it's common knowledge that the majority of the U.S. chooses to use social media. Pew Research Center on their website updated February 5th of 2018 says that 69% of American adults are on at least one social media platform. Another website, smartinsights.com, from 2018 says that 3.196 billion people worldwide are on social media. WeHaveKids.com, updated January 22nd of 2018, reminded me that teens today are the first generation to only know life with the internet. And it went on to quote from the New York Times that kids ages 8 to 18 spend around 7.5 hours either on the internet or on other electronic devices. So social media is a part of life, and I'm sure it is here to stay. So what are some good things that social media has brought to us? Social media has many positive aspects. One is that we're able to connect with lost family and friends, people that we haven't seen in a long time. For me, as a part of moving forward in my life, I'm to go back and make some amends with people that I had no contact with. And through Facebook, I was able to do this, and it's been a very great tool for me. We're able to share our life experiences with people through videos and photos, kind of connect with people we may not even know, and just get to know them a little better in that way. We're able to share videos from YouTube. If you see something inspiring, you're able to send it to a friend or something, maybe lift up their day a little bit. There's also many groups, you can be involved with if you share the same interests, probably on any subject, that is available that you could think of. I imagine they're there. And on an even larger scale, in the New York Times.com, updated April 5th of 2018, an article written by Dean Garfield, he has said that these services have created millions of jobs, new business ecosystems, and helped fuel the rise of the digital economy. But with all this good also comes the bad, as many troubles have spread throughout social media. And for this, I'm going to focus on just one incident. In May of 2016, a 19-year-old named Oceana streamed her suicide live on a social media app called Periscope. Some viewers had sensed earlier through her talking that something was wrong, and some tried to help her, and others tried to hurt her. Guardian.com quoted some people who sent their comments, one saying, "Go on and speak, retard," when she had become quiet, getting close to her death. Another one said, "I found my dream woman, a woman who doesn't speak. Will you marry me?" And another one, concerned, says, "Can you see the location? If you can, please call the police." It wasn't long after that she jumped in front of a train, and her phone hit the ground, and a few minutes later was picked up by a paramedic who shut it off. So the article writer of this said that through social media, suddenly everyone was broadcasting their life to the world, and suddenly the celebrity's grief over privacy was everyone's. A girl who was hurting chose to share her life, this part of her life, with other people, and 1,000 other people chose to be a part of this with her. I imagine that those people who watched that, a lot of them have guilt over some of the comments they had made, and I imagine others wish that they could have done more. It is at our fingertips to help or harm somebody, so let's choose to do good. I'm going to pass out just a few handouts, some warning signs of suicide. You can pass those around for me, thank you. And then also, another thing is telling you to take every threat of suicide seriously. I've heard people talk about suicide. I thought because they're talking about it, they're not going to do it, but that is not true. them talking about a period shows that they're hurting inside. And so then I also printed out a suicide prevention hotline. And also, if you know somebody in trouble, you can call 911. So with that, I'm gonna come to the end. And you know, I made some poor choices in my life. And like I said earlier, through social media, I was able to make some amends. God showed up and gave me forgiveness. And it gave me a new life. And part of that life was letting go of the past and also making right the wrongs I've done in my past. So I've been away from social media for some time. I let go of old contacts, but I knew a way to get a hold of people was through social media. So I sat in my room debating on whether I was going to get on here because I was scared of being sucked in, you know, to temptations and things like that. I was saying prayers, I was shaking. It was a pretty big ordeal, man, because I was afraid. So what came to me was that I have a choice. And I chose that day that I'm going to get on here and I'm going to do good. And so I'm asking you today, when we leave here, you know, if you already made that choice to do good, continue to make that choice to do good. You know, if there's things that you struggle with then, man, make it a choice to do good. If you see somebody struggling, help them out. And that's why I passed out those things, man. Like I said, I've seen people struggling, you know, and I want to put it off. You know, I don't want to face it or whatever. I think it's just going to be okay, but you never know when it might be that one person, you know, that ends their life because they're hurting. So that's all I got. I thank you guys for coming. Another thing too, for extra credit here, I got 2 questions. Anybody got 2 questions? Just 1, 2, anything?
What was the one thing most people said was bad about social media when you asked them?
Really, you know, just all the negativity on it, I think was the main thing. You know, wasn't no main points. You know, as a teenager, bad, you know, but it's kind of good in other ways. I think it's just the negativity that's put on there and the temptation that's there. People saying negative things, you know.
Do you see the use of social media going up or down in the future?
I see it going up, you know. It's just an opinion, but it kind of seems the way it's going now, for real. So I can just see, you know, it's like, what are they going to come up with next type deal? You know, I don't know. I can't think of it, but it's going to be something. So that's why we choose to do good, man. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you.